During this video, we will take a look at some of the quick and easy ways we can customize both the appearance and functionality of an instant Indicia wildlife recording form. We'll start with the public engagement insect survey form discussed in the previous video, and try making a few tweaks to illustrate how the configuration of forms works. You can see that a member of the public using the site can view the form, but there are no options for changing form configuration, since Drupal's permission system is used to control who has access rights to change the behaviour of forms. So, we will log out and back in again as site administrator in order to gain rights to change the page. The website superficially looks very similar after logging in as an administrator, but as you will see, there are some subtle but important differences. I can access and use our recording form as normal, but there are now two tabs at the top of the page. One provides the main view of the form, which is identical to the version seen by members of the public. The second tab, the Edit tab, provides a powerful page configuration, letting us completely change how the page appears and behaves. At the top of this page are some standard settings provided by Drupal, letting us define things like the title of the page and a block of descriptive text to insert above the form. We'll dive straight in and take a look at the Indicia specific form settings further down the page. The form we've been working with uses a wizard style of interface, meaning that the form is divided into several simple pages, and there are next and previous buttons to navigate between them. This sort of interface is a great way to ensure that the amount of information a recorder needs to digest at once is kept to a minimum, but they can be slightly frustrating to the experienced user who wants to jump between the various pages as the input parts of their record. We can switch to a tabbed version of the page simply by changing a configuration option and clicking Save. The form now shows three tabs representing what were formerly 3 pages of the wizard. A third alternative is to display the entire form on a single page. Again, this mode can be selected by simply changing a configuration option and clicking Save. Let's return to the Edit page to take a look at some of the other configuration options available to us. The Species section of the configuration defines the information we are going to record about a species, as well as the list of species available for selection. If we wanted an even simpler recording form, for example, we can remove the option to upload photos, simply by unchecking the option and saving the form. The links to upload images have now disappeared. Back to the Edit tab, and we can look at one of the ways that we can tailor the form to support much longer lists of species, by providing an empty list of species and a search box which the user can type into to rapidly build a species list. You can see that the options available include a species list, which is currently linked to the list of species we've previously defined on the warehouse for this survey, and a second extra species list option. The latter allows us to choose a list of species which the user can add to the grid using a search box. So by swapping these options around, we'll achieve the change we require. This type of data entry works well even for general recording against the complete UK species dictionary, and it can be configured to support abbreviations or codes such as Bradley Fletcher and 3+2 letter species names. We've only scratched the surface of the configuration options available for this particular data entry form, but you can see how quick and easy it is to change the options to create forms that meet your exact needs.